Good morning from the East Coast of the United States. You're having a wonderful day. It's another beautiful, sunny, crisp fall day here at the Jersey Shore. My name is Rosie Multari. For those who don't know me, and I do welcome our new members. Every week we seem to get some new members, so welcome if you're joining me live or later. And for all those who have been with me from the beginning, welcome to class number 30, or as we like to call it, our dance adventure together. Just to go over our format, we will be having an easy warm-up. We usually like to spotlight either a new AB or beginner dance that's out there, or one that's been around for a while, so we always do something really nice and easy to warm up. And then our first two reviews are what we taught last week. So last week our new dance was Gary O'Reilly's very popular I've Seen It All. It was #1 on Copper Knobs for a while. I think it's dropped to maybe 2 or 3 now, but it's a fabulous little 2-wall 64 count dance. And then the retro dance. I try to do a retro dance every week, anything that's older than December of 2019. And our retro dance last week, by request, was Ain't Misbehavin', choreographed 5 years ago this month by Guyton Monday, Joe Thompson-Szymanski, and at the time Amy Glass, who's now Amy Bailey. So those are either our two reviews, and I always remind you they are a quick walkthrough. We don't spend a whole lot of time on them, because that's what happened last week. And all those videos are there for you to check out if you want to have my lesson, but certainly as you go on the step sheets, you will see a number of tutorials available to you. So that's our quick reviews today. Our new dance is a dance that came out in October. It was just released yesterday, and I think it's already number 16 for viewed step sheets. And it is a dance called My Girl Josephine, choreographed by Roy Verdunk and Darren Bailey. And if you were able to join them, they had a free workshop on Saturday called the Dynamic Duo Day. And it was a 4-hour workshop. I saw many of you online, as I was there. And this was their teach that they did together. So I like the dance. It has no tags or restarts, 32 counts, peppy, but also, for myself, my mom's name was Josephine, so I was drawn to it. So that's our new lesson today. And the retro was also a request, a dance that's not quite that old. I believe it was choreographed, I'm going to make sure I have this right, in January of 2019, so it's almost 2 years old, choreographed by the wonderful Willie Brown from Scotland. And Willie had taught this, I think, in the States when John Robinson. And when John Robinson likes a dance, he takes it around the world, literally, as he travels week by week. And he taught it as recently as my last New York State of Line event in November. It was recent, a year ago. But it was done all over, but I've never had a chance to take a lesson, so it was asked, requested, and I learned the dance, and I'm very excited to bring it to you. It's a 32 count 4-wall dance, just has one easy 4-count tag way toward the end of the dance. So I hope you'll enjoy that. So one other little thing, I always like to say what today is, if it's special about today, November 10th. And November 10th is the birthday of the U.S. Marine Corps. And today it's 245 years old. I didn't even realize that it's older than the United States, that they had created it, before 1776. So happy birthday to the Marine Corps. Personally, my dad and several of my uncles and relatives were members of the Marine Corps. So happy birthday to the Marine Corps. And also tomorrow, November 11th, in the United States, we celebrate Veterans Day. So I celebrate all those veterans out there who have given so much for us and for our country. And let's see, another thing I would just like to mention, completely different from what today is, but when I was looking on Copper Knob to see where the dances were placed that we're teaching today, I want to congratulate two of my members of this group, and that's Elaine Cook from Canada and Michelle Wright, that's with a W, Michelle Wright from Massachusetts. They both have 2 dances in the top 10. We had done Elaine's dance with Darren, let me think of his name, Tuberty, and Rob Fowler, called Sundown Swing. We did it for the last 2 weeks as our warm-up. So that's up in the top 10. And Michelle's dance is called Broke. And I will be using that next week as our warm-up. So congratulations, ladies. Good work, good dances. Okay, so let's learn a dance called Runaround Sue. This comes all the way from New Zealand. Jenny is the choreographer. I'm sure I get her last name right. Jenny Brooks. And she choreographed this in September 2020. It's an absolute beginner dance, straight counts, no tags, no restarts. And you can either wait for the vocals, but she suggests starting right on the first beat, which is what I did, and nice and easy with just one little turn. So weights on your left to begin. We'll do side touches for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 3-step touch, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing on the left, except we're going to quarter turn on count 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and touch. Half the dance, that's the one and only turn. Now a K-step, 4-step touches on an angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 6, 7, 8. And Jenny mentions if you like, you can clap on the touches. And when it's early in the morning, if I was teaching my class, I always tell them I enjoy when they clap because it keeps me awake. Okay, and the last 8 counts is stomping on the right, the heel-toe movement on the left, heel-toe, heel, stomp left on 5, 6, 7, 8. End of dance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, touch, left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn and touch. K-step with the clap, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, left, 6, 7, 8. That's the dance. Now it was choreographed, not only this, there's another higher beginner dance by Ray Salomon and Ira Weisberg, and also there's the wonderful Rachel McEnany White did a intermediate dance to the song. I believe Rachel used the original by Dion and the Belmonts. This and the other new high beginner dance are done to a group called the Overtones. Overtones, I believe, are from England, and they do a lot of cover songs. So that's what we'll be playing, and it is a little shorter than the other version. Okay, so let's see. Hopefully things are going to be good with the music. Here we go.
Here's my story, sad but true.
Pitching it down just a little.
It's about a girl that I once knew.
My husband Bruno will be joining us.
She took my love.
And we're going to see what happens with Bentley. He's been a little frisky this morning during our breakfast.
With every single guy in town.
7, 8, 1. Step together. Left. Turn left. K-step. Step 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn left. K-step. Hey, Bentley.
I should've known it from the back. These girls leave me with a broken heart. Now need to people what I'm telling you. I keep away from a runaround Sue, yeah. I miss a little the smile on her face. I took your good hand and this girl's my embrace. So if you don't wanna front like I do, I keep away from a runaround Sue, yeah. Oh.
She likes to travel around. She'll love you and to put you down. Now people, let me put you wise. Sue goes out with other guys.
Here's the moral of the story from the guy who knows. I fell in love and my love still grows. Ask any fool that she ever knew. They say I'll keep away from a runaround Sue. Keep away from this girl. I know what I should
as long as the other one. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. Nice and easy. Thank you, Jenny Brooks from New Zealand. Just nice and easy. If you're teaching beginners, it's certainly an easy dance to teach people with all those step touches. So, Runaround Sue. Okay, here's our first quick review. Last week's dance, I've Seen It All by Gary O'Reilly. 64 counts, 2 walls. We will do the front and back wall twice. When we get to wall 5, there will be a restart and a slight change of the step, and we will be facing 6 o'clock. So then we start wall 6 in the back, which it would have been in the back anyway. And when we do wall 6, and we're around near the front after the 7th part of the dance, we restart there. So you drop 8 counts. That's to remember. So they're going to be back to back. Wall 5 and 6 have the restarts. And then once you're restarting at the end of wall 6 in the front, you get to do the dance 2 more full times, and it ends in the front. So you get to do the dance 6 times without any interruption, and then a slight change of step on wall 5, and you just drop 8 counts. So it's a great dance, nothing very difficult in it, works really, really well to the music. And let me just make sure I get the song right. All I Need to See by Mitch Russell. And it's a really, really nice song and dance. Okay, so it starts out with weight on the left. I'm touching out to the side because that's how it ends. I do this the same when I do the dance, trust me, how it ends that way. We're going to do, again, a quick walkthrough. A weave quarter turn with a touch. Okay, so I'm weaving to the left, over 2, quarter 3, and touch. And when I touch with the left foot, Gary says to just sit back on that right foot. So, just a little slight bend of the knee over there. The next 4 counts, 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. It was choreographed with step forward, step half, shuffle half. So showing you how it was choreographed, it's 5, half 6, half triple, 7, and 8. So certainly for those who do not want to turn, or we always say if your location doesn't allow you to turn or the type of floor, you would simply walk left, right, shuffle, left. Okay? From here, we have a rock coaster to begin our second part. Rock, right, recover, coaster, and 4. Step, quarter turn, 5, 6, crossing, shuffle, 7, and 8. Our third 8 starts with a rumba cha, but they do a lock step. So it's right, close, left, step, lock, step, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then rock, recover, half turn left. So you're going to triple half turn. So as I'm rocking forward to the left, I'm going to pull back my right shoulder to prep, recover, and unwind, half turn, 7 and 8. Okay, to get to the halfway point, I did that half turn left. I'm going to continue with a quarter left and do a quarter left bind, quarter right on 3, step 4, half 5, and then quarter turn 6 behind 7, quarter left, and I'm facing my new wall. So that is a weaving step with a lot of turns. Okay, we had just done a rock left, recover, triple, 7, 8. Keep turning left for 1, 2. Then start your right turns. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the halfway point. You're on your new wall, but for a nanosecond, because now we're going to continue turning to the left with a rock a side into a sweep step. So as I turn here, 1, recover, 2, cross 3, sweep left behind 4, over again, 5, 6, under 7, sweep 8. So those 2 8s, the one with the weaving turn and the one with the sweeps, straight counts. Okay, I want to give you also an option for those who are not turning. After you do your rock and half triple, and triple in place, okay, you're going to do your quarter turn here. I just want you to bind here, rock here, bind here, and quarter left. So you're just going to have a quarter turn and another quarter turn. Okay, and then from there, you would side rock, cross sweep, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to cross and go under, 1, 2, cross rock, 3, 4, shuffle, quarter turn to the right, 5 and 6, step forward, quarter turn, 7, 8. Okay, this coming up is part 7. We're going to do an extended weave, 4 counts, 1, 2, 3, 4, cross rock, and triple quarter to the new wall. 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's the end of part 7. That's where the restart happens when you're in the front of the part 7. Okay, now part 8 starts off with 2 half turns. So if I just did a shuffle 7 and 8 quarter left, I'm going to continue moving left. It was choreographed with 2 turns to the left, stepping back on the right on 1, stepping forward on the left on 2. And certainly, if you're not turning, you're just going to walk forward, forward. Then you're going to have a rock recover, forward recover on the right, rock recover for 3, 4, a right sailor for 5 and 6, and you cross over on the right on 7, touch out on 8, end of dance, ready to start again. So doing that back wall, cross, quarter turn, and touch. 1, 2, quarter, touch, 5, 6, shuffle 7 and 8. Rock and coaster, 3 and 4, 5 and cross shuffle, 7 and 8. Rumba, 1, 2, lockstep, rock and quarter. You're going to quarter and quarter right around. And here, 1, 2, step, sweep, 5, 6, 7, sweep, behind, cross, rock, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Extended weave, 1, 2, 3, 4, rock, walk or turn, 1, 2, rock forward, sailor 6, 7, touch 8. Okay, and Marge, Florida Marge, if you're watching, I know that's quick, but that's what happens on the quick reviews. Now, we will do the front and back twice. When we get back to the front for the 3rd time, that's wall 5. You only get to do 16 counts when we restart in the back, but you need to change the step. So our first 8 counts starts with a weave and quarter, 1, 2, quarter, touch, walk or turn, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we rock coaster, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We pivot 5, 6, but we're not going to do the full cross and shuffle. You're going to do a cross sweep, because if you're in a crossing shuffle position, hard to get into that weave over. So we're just going to do a crossover on 7 and sweep. That's the change. Instead of doing cross and cross, I want you to do cross sweep, and then you restart wall 6 in the back, 1, 2, quarter, touch. And you do the whole dance until you get to that extended weave, which would be on this side. We'll be doing the extended weave, 1, 2, 3, 4, rock, and triple to the front. You drop the 8 counts that have the turn and the rock, and you would go right into the beginning, 1, 2, 3, touch. For wall 7, and you will do 7 and 8. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Front wall is 5, 16 counts with a change to a cross sweep. Back wall is wall 6. After you do your extended weave and rock quarter triple, you restart for wall 7 and then wall 8 in the back. Okay, so that is, I've seen it all. Okay, so let me put on the music, put the music a little slower. Were there any comments? Is there anything that I need to go over? Everybody okay? Alrighty.
Marge already taught this, so it's all good.
We're good, Marge? Okay. Okay. Here we go. So let me get a little slower. And it has a 32 count lead in. Bit drossel. Weights on your left, I'm touching out on that right. 5, 6, weave and turn.
I've never seen Venice slow
Step walker shuffle, rock coaster. Rumble with a lockstep.
Never stood by the pier.
Grab your turn.
Backed up the Great Divide.
And you turn.
Well, I've never
Side and
been
sweep.
to Times Square to celebrate the new year, and I've never
Weave and
seen
rock.
Willie Nelson live.
Stand that weave.
If I never get to
Quarter.
that's
2
all
turns.
right.
Sailor right. Begin.
I see you with your hair down and your bare feet, dancing
Rock
around
coaster.
and spilling wine on your dress. And I
Rumba.
see you on a bench seat in a tank top and your blue jeans.
Turn.
In your
Prep your turn. Quarter. Quarter and sweep. Cross rock. 2 quarter rights. Weave for 4 counts. Cross rock. Forward turn. Rock sailor. Begin. Wall 4. Rock. Rumba chop. Grab that turn left. Quarter left. Another step sweep. Sweep. Rock and 2 quarter right. Extend that bind or the weave. Walk and turn. Rock sailor. Here's wall 5. Just 16 counts. Into that instrumental. Turn, cross, sweep, begin. Walk or turn. Rumba chop. Grab. Quarter left. Check it around. Here's your sweeps. Rock. Extend the weave. And then we're going to restart here. Begin. 1, 2, 3. This is wall 7. Coaster. Rumba chop. Grab that turn. Quarter left. Sweep. Rock and quarters. Extended weave. Walk and turn. Rock and sailor. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Rock coaster. Rumba chop. Rep. Quarter. Turn it around. There's that sweep. Behind rock. 2 quarter rights. Extend your weave. Walk and rock. Thanks, Brew. So, for those of you that are new to my class, that was my husband Bruno, and whenever he's able to dance with me, he will do all the choreographed turns, and I will do the substitutions, the adaptions, okay? Have we been shut down?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So, and you know, like I say, some people, when I teach all these years, there's some people that don't want to turn, and there are also, under the circumstances we're at where you're dancing in your living room, kitchen, wherever, you might just not have the space to turn, or if you're on a carpeted surface or something that just gives you too much friction, don't turn. As long as you know the dance, you can add that when you get on a beautiful dance floor in the future. What else I wanted to tell you? I had a thought that went right in here and out there. And it'll come to me later. But the idea behind, you know, what we're doing here with these virtual classes is obvious, trying to, you know, keep up with the newest dances, remember the older dances, but there is definitely a challenge for some people with the virtual. After doing this for so long, 30 weeks, I just talk to my camera and just keep it going. But anytime you need any kind of extra clarification on something or redo something, don't hesitate to put it in the comments. We're very fortunate. The internet we have here is really very fast, so we get a response rate of about 5 seconds. So as long as the music isn't playing, Bruno's here, you know, watching the comments, and he can let me know if you need to, if you want me to go over anything. And also, as we're doing the class, I'm practicing, you know, obviously I practice before I do the class, etc., etc., but doing so many dances, there's so many things rolling in my head that if any time, like I know Florida March taught the last dance, or anything that I'm doing that you have done before and you notice that I've made a mistake, or as we say, variation, don't be shy. I don't take it personally. If you think I did something wrong, just put that comment down too. I'm a very visual learner, and I also have taught for over 40 years classes where I face people. So to me, when I tell you go to your left, it's just real easy for me to flip things. So when I see something, sometimes my turns are in another direction. So I always want you to know you can feel free to notify me if there's a change in a step or so, okay? And also, I'm always going to give you these changes with the turns. If it's a half turn, we have to do it, but I might get you there in another way. If it's a 3/4 turn, I give you an option of going a quarter in the opposite direction. And obviously the full turns you can take out by either doing walks or shuffles, whatever the dance calls for. But I also want to make mention of this. Sometimes that's on the step sheet, giving you options, and some choreographers will say to you, is an easier option for a step. Sometimes not. So I always contact a choreographer before I teach, let them know I'm going to be doing this. So, that's what's going to happen a little later when you see Willie's dance. It's got 2 full turns in it with a weaving step, similar to what we just did with Gary. So we'll be doing some adaptations on that. Okay, so let's do the retro from last week. Ain't Misbehavin'. 48 counts for walls, no tags or restarts. Guyton, Joe, and Amy. Starts off with your weight on your left. Again, a quick review. Kickball step, meaning we're not going to just stay in place. You're going to step forward on that right foot. So you kick that right foot, kick, ball, forward. I'm sorry, you go forward on your left foot. 1 and 2, hold 3, but as you're holding 3, you might want to drag in that right foot, and then you're going to do a ball step and 4. 5 and 6, 7 and 8 is like a fall away. You're going to do a over and under step, doing creating a quarter turn to the right. So it's 5 and 6, 7 cross 8, and I'm here at 3 o'clock. Then we have a toe strut to the side, 1 on the right, down on the left. No, down on the left. Toe and heel is what I was going to say. 1, 2, and you could use your hip and kind of like swing over and step down. Weights on the right on 2, and then side recover cross 3 and 4. 5, 6 is a step hitch, turning 3/4 around. So I'm going 5, 6, lifting my foot, and then shuffling 7 and 8. Winding up where I started. So for those who don't want to do a 3/4 round to the right, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, quarter 6. 5, keep your weight right, shuffle with your left. Okay, let me start from the beginning on that one. It ends with a shuffle left, forward to the roll that you started on. So, once more, the kickball step, weights on the left, 7, 8, 1 and 2, drag 3, ball 4, over and 6, under cross 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, right, lift, left, shuffle, and 8. And for those not doing a 3/4, you would do right quarter and keep your weight onto your right, 7 and 8. Now, a quick rocking chair, syncopated, 1 and 2 end, step on the right, 3, then I'm going to lift my right heel because I'm going to do a quarter pivot over here as I hitch my left foot twice before 5. Okay, you can lift a little lower and a little higher, or just hold those 2 counts, but it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are straight counts, and we're going to sway side to side and wind up facing 6 o'clock. 6, 7, 8. So your white is on your left, facing 6 o'clock. 2 triples back, right and left, for 1 and 2, left 3 and 4. Then the next 4 counts, you could either do ball toe with holes, and 5 hold 6, and 7 hold 8 with that right toe, or you can do 4 of them quicker, and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And finally, there is that samba, and I forgot the name again. It's not Botafogo, or something. If Craig's out there, maybe he'll write it down again. But that's not even in my wheelhouse, so I will be doing mostly the quick ones, and right and left and right and left. Okay, now to finish this up, we've got 2 more counts of 8. You have a ball step. You're going to walk forward, ball walk, walk, and left, right, 1, 2, and then a collect to get you to the corner that's slightly right of where you started, so 130. So you're going to do step and together, step, left, right, left. or a collect step. Your weight's on the left, you're facing 130. You started at 12, and a new wall here is at 3 o'clock. You do 2 toe struts. A lot of people put hip action into it for 5, 6, 7, 8. The end of the dance is 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. You're walking around to your left, not a complete full turn. You don't wind up at 1:30, you're going to wind up at 3 o'clock. We're starting at the right, right, left, shuffle, right, shuffle, left, and you're at 3 o'clock. You have an option as you're walking. As I step on the right, I could bend my left knee. As I step left, bend the right, a knee pop. So it would be pop, pop, shuffle, step, pop, pop, shuffle, step. You don't want to try popping your knees on the shuffle. It's just on the step, step. As you're stepping, putting weight on the right, you just bend your left knee. As you step, put weight on the left, you bend your right knee. Okay, so the dance is mostly done front wall, side wall, but you have, when you turn on that 6, 7, 8, you're facing the 6 o'clock wall, doing those, the triples and the ball toes, whether you hold or not. What you don't dance is over here on the 9 o'clock wall. So, and I just want you to know, when you're ready to do the ball walk, when you're light on that right foot and you're walking on the left, and walk, walk, step, and collect, your weight is left, you're facing that corner, there's your wall, okay? Because with this dance, there's no tags or restarts, but because you're walking around on that 1, 2 shuffle step twice, and this comes from experience. We have people that kind of walk around and it's like, what wall am I going to? So what you always want to go, you're moving clockwise to the right. So you're going from the corner, going around to the left and just stopping shy of that corner on your new wall. Okay, so that's Ain't Misbehavin'. Let's find the music. Here we go, by Pentatonics. 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm million miles away and
Over and
thinking
under.
about my baby.
Right.
Ain't misbehaving.
Side and cross, lift.
You don't need to
Shuffle,
worry.
rocking chair,
I'm
quick.
having a good
2 hitches. Sway to the 6 o'clock. Triple right. Toes. Walk left. Collect to the corner. Hips. And we're walking around. Almost a full turn. Kickball. Over under. 1, 2, rock and cross. Rocking chair. Here we go. Back, back, and 1. And 5. Walk left. Collect to 4:30. Hips. And we're aiming for 6 o'clock. Kickball. Over and under. Shuffle. Rock. Facing 12. Walk left. Collect 7:30. Now we're walking to 9 o'clock. 7:30. Okay, last one. Rock it. Relax. Go up left. Okay. I know I wasn't consistent in leaving out that 3/4 turn, but 3/4 around to the right or 1/4 to your left. You just want to make sure your weight is on that right foot on count 6 so you could shuffle forward left on 7 and 8. Okay, so that is our quick reviews. Time for the new lesson. Okay, it is called My Girl Josephine, which is the name of the song. You see who the artist is. Jump for Joy. Jump for Joy. It's an unusual song. You know, it's a kind of jazzy kind of song. I like it. I hope you will like it. No tags, no restarts, and just 48 counts. Okay. Weight starts off on your left. We're going to do walk, walk, bull, step. Okay, for 1, 2, and 3. And actually, I'll get you up to 4. Your weight's on the left. You're going to go 1, 2, and 3, 4. And then we're going to do 2 paddle turns. That will do a 1/4 turn, ending up at 3 o'clock. Left to right, 7, 8. On the step sheet, it says paddle turns with hip rolls. Okay, so repeat that and show you a little more hip action. Weights on your left, forward 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you kind of twirl your hips around as you're doing that if you'd like. Okay, weight winds up on your right foot. One more time with numbers only. Weight is left, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now we're going to do 2 toe struts moving forward, left toe and right. So toe, heel, heel. Since I just came from rolling my hips, I'm going to shake a little on that. I certainly have enough to shake. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do a left jazz 1/4 turn and cross. So you cross 5, turn, 7, 8. So when I'm here, after I did my right strut, I'm going to cross over 5. I'm going to back 1/4 to the right 6, step over 7, cross on 8. Okay? So let's put those 2 parts together. Walking forward with a ball step on N3. Okay? Weight is left. 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, paddle 6, 7, 8. Strut 2, 3, 4, cross, turn, 7, cross 8. Are we good? Everybody all right? Bottom, over here. Okay, let me do those 2 counts together and see if the 3rd one comes to me. Oh, I know it's coming. Yeah, it came to me. I'm going to do it one more time, though. One too many steps rolling around in the head. There we go. Walk in. 1, 2, and 3, 4, paddle 6, 7, 8. Strut 2, 3, 4, cross, turn 7, 8. You're going to step out onto the left. 1, hold 2, and then you do a ball step, and 3, touch on 4. Okay, so you will cross right over left, step to the side, 1, hold, ball side, toe. Same thing to the right, only you're not going to end with a touch, you're going to end with a step down on the left. So it's 5, hold, and 7, close, or down on the left. So when we move to the left with your left foot, you're going to step, ball step, touch. When I go to the right, step, ball step, step. That's the halfway point. Now we're still at the front wall. Okay? One more time with that, with numbers. My weight's on the right from the jazz 1/4 cross. Step out on left on 1. 1, hold 2, and 3, touch 4. 5, hold 6, and 7, step 8. Okay? Taking it from the beginning, that's the halfway point. Step 2, ball step. Weight is left. 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Paddle. 6, 7. Strut. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3. Touch 4. 5. Hold. And 7. Step 8. Okay? Next 8 is the same step twice. 4 counts repeated. It's a heel grind quarter with a rock back. So you put your right heel forward, and as I grind it, I'm going to quarter, as I swing it out to the right, I'm going to quarter turn, pivoting on my left foot, and then I'm going to rock back 3, 4, and I'm going to repeat that 5, quarter, 6, 7, 8. So the same step. What I'm doing is I'm tapping that right heel, and the weight's on my left. I'm going to pivot, keeping the weight on my left, and rock, recover. So it's important that you lift up your left heel so you can easily pivot to the right. All right, so this would come from right, hold 6, and 7, step 8. Heel, quarter right, rock, recover, heel, quarter right, 7, 8. By now you'll be facing 6 o'clock. Okay, putting that all together, 4 parts, down, 2 more to go. Step 2, ball step. 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, paddle, 6, 7, toe struts. 1, 2, 3, jazz turn. 5, 6, 7, cross 8. 1, hold 2, and 3, touch 4. 5, hold 6, and 7, step 8. Heel turn 3, 4, same step, 7, 8. Now you're facing 6 o'clock. I believe you should be able to follow me. We're going to do 2 cross points. Stepping right slightly across left. 1, point to the left. 2, repeat that with the left. 3, point to the right. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8 is a syncopated right jazz quarter right. So you're going to cross right over left on 5. You're going to hold 6, and then it's going to be and 7, 8. So if I watch me for a second, if I was doing a right quarter turn regular jazz, it'd be cross, back, turn, cross. Okay, so I'm stepping over, back, turn, cross. What's going to happen is you're going to do that footwork, but you're going to hold on 6. So I'm going to cross 5, hold 6. I'm going to go back, turn, cross, and 7, 8. So I'm doing the footwork, cross, back, turn, cross, but you got to hold on 6 and change it to and 7, 8. All right, so back up a little. Put your weight on the left, and we're going to do the cross points. Okay, right foot forward, 7, 8, 1.2, 3.4, cross 5, hold 6, and 7, 8. Back, you're doing back, turn, cross, and 7, 8. Are you with me on that? Let me start from the heel grind quarter. You're in the front. Okay, you would have just done the ball hold and step down on the left. Heel quarter, rock back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, cross point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold 6, and quarter, cross 8. And we're facing the new wall. Okay, this is your last 8. There's no more turns. All right, from the beginning, doing all 5 parts. Walk, walk, ball step. Weight is on your left. 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, cross 4, 5, paddle, 7, 8. Toe 1, 2, 3, 4, jazz, turn, 7, cross 8. 1, hold 2, and 3, touch 4, 5, hold 6, and 7, step 8. Heel turn, rock 4, 5, 6, cross point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, cross 8. Yes, yes? Okay. So your weight's on the left. No more turns. This is your last whirl. last wall. You're going to step on the right on 1. Now comes 2 and 3 and 4 end. What you're doing is 2 sailors, a left and a right sailor with no stopping in between. Okay, so your weight's on the right. You're going to swing behind, sailor left, sailor right. Okay, so I step 1 as I go behind the right, 2 and 3 and 4 end, step on the left for 5. Okay, so I'm starting with a right step, 2 sailors, and a left step. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Weights left. 6, 7, 8 is twirling your body around and landing on the left again. 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it's a hip twirl and your weight is left. If you don't want to do that, you just hang out here. 6, 7, 8. Okay, but you wind up on your left foot on count 5 and stays on your left foot as you're twirling around. Okay, so let's back it up just a little from the cross points. You're facing 6 o'clock. We're going to do cross point twice, and then that jazz with a hold. Cross, hold, back, turn, cross. And then we'll have the quick sailors. Okay? In a way, when you're doing, I was thinking about it, when you're doing those quick sailors in place, it reminds me of the Joey step, where we usually go forward. This is you're staying in place. Sailor, sailor. Pom, pom. Okay, so, you know, it's that same old syncopation. Alrighty, so we just turn, your weight is on the left. We're going to do the cross points. Okay, 7, 8, 1.2, 3.4, cross hold, and 7, quarter 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. End of dance, ready to walk again, start again. No tags, no restarts. Okay, you get to go around at least 3 times. The song is not short. Okay, so let's put the whole thing together. And you ended up here at 9 o'clock, so we will be moving counterclockwise. I'm trying to remember if this has, is this the one with the tag near the end? No, that's Lily's dance. Okay, no tags or restarts. Okay, so do the first wall. If everything's good, we'll continue. Weights on your left, walk ball step. 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, paddle, 6, 7, 8. Left toe, strut, 3, 4, cross, turn, 7, cross, 8. 1, hold, and 3, touch, 5, hold, and 7, step. Heel, quarter, rock, step, 5, 6, 7, cross point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, 6, and turn, cross, 5. That's 5. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you with me? Yes, no, maybe?
Stunned into silence.
What?
Stunned into silence.
Stunned into silence. I know the feeling. All right. If everything's good, I'll do the second wall. So your weight's on that left from either wiggling your hips. If you want to do double time, your weight is on your left. We're walking here. All right. And theoretically, we should end up facing 6 o'clock. Okay. So here we go. 7, 8. 1, 2, ball step, cross, paddle, 6, 7, 8. My weight's on the right. Okay. 2 toe struts. Moving forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jazz quarter cross. 5, turn, 7, cross 8. Original wall. Side hold. 1 hold, ball 3, touch 4. Same thing to the right, but you end with a step. 5 hold, and 7 step. Okay, that's half the dance. Now we have the quarter heel grind, rock back twice. 1, turn 2, rock 3, 4, 5, turn 6, rock 7, 8. Okay, cross point. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to do the jazz with the syncopated jazz. 5, hold 6, and 7, cross 8. Step on the right. 1, the syncopated sailors. 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. I get to watch my husband wiggle. Sorry you can't see it yet. So right? Now the song is peppy. I will be, pitching it down a little, but it is peppy. Alrighty, so let's try this. If everybody's okay, I'm going to do the third and fourth wall back to back. So as soon as we rolling around over here, you're going to start walking. Okay? So here we go. 7, 8. Right, 2, and 3, 4. Paddle to the right. Strut. 1, 2, and 3. Jazz turn. 5, 6, 7. Step hold. 1, and 3. Touch. 5, and 7. Step. Heel turn with a rock. 5, 6, cross points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, begin and walk. 1, 2, and 3, 4, paddle. Toe struts in the back. Just turn, 5, 6, 7, step, hold. 1 and 3, touch, 5, and step here. Turn and rock, and turn, cross point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. How we doing?
Seem to be doing well.
You doing okay? All right. Play the music. I'll be honest, we did this through the music. And so, just keep turning around, starting counterclockwise. Hopefully it'll work out. Let me find the song. Like I said, it's called My Girl Josephine by Jumpin' Joy. And so it's a little more than 3.5 minutes. Okay, so hopefully by the end we got it. It has a very quick start. Okay, it'll start right away with My Girl Joseph. We start on Fiend. Okay, so it's like a 6, 7, 8 when he starts singing. We're going to step on the right foot on 1 on Fiend. Okay, so let me first get it set. Where's my girl? Make it a little slower. Let's see if I can stretch it here.
Hello, Joe.
1, 2, 3, 4, round. Toe struts. Jazz to the front.
Remember me?
1.
Like I
Left, right, turn. Again. Cross point. Hold. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5.
I used to walk you,
Walk it.
I used to hold your hand.
Jazz for the left.
You need to use my umbrella every time.
Right heel turn.
You
Cross
used to cry
point.
so much.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5.
Hello, Joseph.
Walk. Paddle. Strut. Turn left. 1 and hold. one heel grind and rock. You'll be in the front. If you want to end in the front, didn't count how many walls it is, but we did go around at least twice. But when we were here and we were ready to do the heel grind, you do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're here. Okay? Hope you did enjoy that. It's a little different type of song, Jump and Joy. But as usual, Darren and Roy did a great job with their musicality. So lots of fun. And I say that was their duo teach that they did, was split screen. It was absolutely fabulous. The event was a fundraiser for LDF. They have raised close to $4,000 already, which is wonderful. I believe if you want to still donate, I will put the links. There's a way that you can donate to the LDF, directly through the PayPal. Okay, the retro dance. This was requested by one of our dance members, Nancy. Like I say, I admitted I had never taken the lesson. I don't know if Willie is with us sometime. Is he here? Hi, Willie. I was taught at my event, but usually at my event I don't take any lessons, so I am glad that I'm learning it. This Thursday would have been New York State of Line 2020, so technically I am learning it before the next New York State of Line. And of course we had to cancel, but we'll be back hopefully in 2021. So I thank you, Willie. It's a really great dance. It's by a group called Westlife, and the song is called Hello My Love. Hello My Love by Westlife. And it is a 32 count 4-wall dance, and not until wall 10, the end of wall 10, does it have a 4 count little rocking tag. So I hope you will enjoy it. I'm sure many of you know it already, because John Robinson did teach it on a weekly basis everywhere around the world. So here we go. Starts off with your weight on your left foot. We have a side rock recover for 1, 2, and we have a back weave, but it's not going to be behind and across. It's going to be behind and forward. So as I rock and recover left, I will cross behind, 3, and forward onto the right foot, 4. Okay, I'll show you from the side. Rock, recover, behind, and forward. All right, so once more with numbers. Weights on the left, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then it's rock, recover, half, triple, left. So knowing I'm going to turn to the left, when I rock, recover, I'm going to pull back my right shoulder, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I'm facing 6 o'clock. Okay? So doing those 2 parts, the rhythm or the cadence is 1, 2, cha-cha-cha, 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. You'll stay here on the first one, and you'll turn half to the left on the second. So here we go, side rock, 1, 2, 3, forward, 4, prep that turn, 7, and 8. I'm just going to turn to the side so you see what the next step is. We're going to start with a rock recover on the right for 1, recover, 2, but then we're going to do ball step and 3, and you're going to touch 4. So it's not a syncopated rock. You only rock once and then do a ball step touch. So I'm rocking right, 1, 2, and 3, touch 4. Okay, so again, showing you from the side because we'll be doing this at 6 o'clock. Rocking right, rock, recover, ball step, touch. Then you're going to back up 2 steps, right, left, for 5, 6, and then 7 and 8 is back, turn left, and point. Okay, so I'm going to, after I did that touch on the right, right, left, back, quarter left, point. All right, putting it all together, and eventually you will be on this wall doing this. Rock, recover, ball step, touch. Right foot, rock, recover, ball step, touch, back, 6, 7, turn, point. 7 and 8. All right, once more, just numbers. Rocking the right foot, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So on 8, my weight is on the left, and I'm pointing that right foot, no weight. Okay? Now, let's try it facing 6 o'clock. I would have just done a half triple. My weight is on my left. Rocking forward on the right. 1, recover 2, roll forward left, touch 4. Back 5, back 6, back quarter left, point. So you end up facing 3 o'clock, where we've been just now. Okay? Once again, face 6 o'clock. Your weight's on the left from a triple half. Rocking right. 7, 8. Forward, recover, step left, touch, back 6, back turn, point. All right, let's put those 2 parts together. That's half the dance. Weights on your left, side rock, weave and forward. 7, 8. 1, 2, behind and 4. Rock and prep. 7 and 8. Rock right. 1, 2, and forward and touch. Back 6, back turn, point. Okay, once again with numbers only. Weights on the left, side rock to the right. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Are we good? All right, so here we are at 3 o'clock. This wall has, they have a whole series of weaving turns. When we do this wall and finish it, you'll be here. That's your new wall. And you'll do another series of weaves, but we are there. But this will result in a half turn, okay? I'm going to show you how it's choreographed, and then Willie, I'm going to give the people an option if they don't want to turn, okay? With these steps, it's going to involve a full turn at certain sections. On this one, I believe it's count 3 through 7. I just want to make sure I got it right. Yes, 3 through 7 will be a full turn to your left, okay? When I give you an adaptation, you're going to always do the same 1, 2 with everybody. It's 3 through, the rest of it with the turns that will change. But right now, let me show you how we get here. All right, so the last thing we did was a point on the right, okay? 1, 2 is going to be quarter to the right. So we will affect that half turn to the new wall right away, okay? So everybody needs to do this step, all right? So when I put the weight onto the right, I'm quarter turning right. I do another quarter to the right, stepping on my left. So by 1, 2, I'm now at my new wall, all right? So for those who don't want to turn, that's it. You don't have any other turns. You're here. This is where you'll stay for the next 14 counts, all right? So we just did touch on 8. Doing that 1, 2 to the right, 1, 2, okay? So it's choreographed now, but behind quarter left. We will be making on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it's all straight counts. You will be making a full turn around to the left, all right? So we're going to cross behind on 3 and quarter turn on 4, step half turn, 5, 6, and then you're going to quarter turn to the left and side shuffle, 7 and 8. Okay, so it's not all straight counts. At the end you have a side shuffle. But here you are on that wall that you got to on count 2. All right, so come back to 3 o'clock with a touch. Everybody do the 1, 2, quarter turn rights. 7, 8. 1, 2. For those that are turning, behind quarter 4. 5, half 6, quarter shuffle, and 8. Here I am. All right. Now for those who don't want to do that full turn on 3 through 7, you're here. I want you to do 1, 2, and then you're going to do 3, 4, cross, rock, 7, and 8. All right, so once you turn, you go right, left, you'll go behind, side, cross, recover, shuffle to the right, and here you are. Those that are turning, quarter, behind, go left, step half left, shuffle to the left. All right, so here we are. Going to start from the beginning. On count 24, I'll see you here at 9 o'clock. All right, weights on the left, side rock, behind and forward. 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Prep your half turn, 7 and 8. Rock, 2 and 3, touch 4, back it up, 7 quarter turn. Do your turn, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. When Bruno's here, he will be doing all of that. I will be doing behind, step, rock, recover, 7 and 8. Okay, once more, numbers only. Please put questions if you need to clarify anything. Side rock on 1, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, forward 4. Rock, recover, shuffle, and 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay? Now, the last 8 is going to wind up here, but it will have turns between 2 and 5 around to the right. You just did a whole bunch of full turn. You did a full turn to the left. This one's got a full turn to the right. All right? So your weight, 7 and 8, is on the right. I have to make sure I'm crossing in front or the side. Sorry, Willie, just too many steps in my head. We're going to cross behind first, okay? So on this one, counts 2 through 5 is a full turn to the right. All right, so we did a side shuffle right, 7 and 8. We're going to cross behind, 1 quarter, 2, 3 half, 4, 5. So by 5, I'm back where I started. All right? So we have that shuffle with your right. Cross behind, 1 quarter, 2, 3 half, 4, quarter, 5. Now on 5, you want you to take a really wide step on 5, so you're dragging in your right foot on 6. All right? For those that are not turning, after you did your shuffle, remember I told you I'd like you to do the same 1, 2. So you're going to do 1, 2, rock, recover, drag on 5. All righty? 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, drag, 6. For those that are turning, 1 quarter, step, half, drag. 5, drag, 6. To finish the dance, everybody's dragging the right foot on 6. You're going to do a ball cross and cross, and 7 and 8. End of dance. You're crossed in front to remind you to go out to the side to begin. Okay? Now, do me a favor, face 3 o'clock. For those that are turning with me, pay attention. We're going to do both the last 2 8s with all the turns. When you do the first part here, you're going to have the 2 quarters to the right, but then the full turn is all the way around to the left. When we do the second one, the full turn will be to the right. All right, so for those that are turning, facing 3 o'clock, 2 quarters right to begin, and then we're hanging a left. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 quarter left, 5 half, 7 and 8. 1 quarter, 3 half right, 5 drag 6, cross 7 and 8. Sorry about that ending. Let me get that again. Okay, you still end with triples on 7 and 8, but the last one is a crossing triple. All right, so again with my experiment here, those that are turning, 2 quarter rights and give me a full turn left, and then we're going to do a full turn right on the next one. Okay, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, go left, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Under 1, 2, 3, 4, drag 5, 6, and 7, and 8. All right. For those not turning, you're going to give me the 1, 2, and then we're hanging on this wall for the rest of the dance. Okay, you got a touch here on 8. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. I believe you're cross-rocking on 3, 4 both times. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not. All right, trying to make a pattern to remember. 1, 2, behind, rock, and triple. 1, 2, cross rock, drag, cross triple. Okay, so that's what I will be doing. But now when I go over the dance from the top, I will be doing as Willie Brown choreographed, okay, with those full turns. Once Bruno and I are dancing together, I will leave out the turns for those who don't turn. Okay, so, but as it was choreographed, and beautifully done, I might add. Here we go with you and I. The full 32 counts. Side rock on 1, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. At 3 o'clock. Yes, yes, everybody good?
Willie said he's driving and listening. You can do whatever you want with his hands.
Okay, I appreciate that, Willie. Just always like to give people options that don't like to do the turn. Okay, so let's try wall 2. As I said, you don't have to worry about the tag until wall 10. Wall 10 will be the 3rd time that you're facing this wall. Okay, so here we go. So we just finished with a drag 6, wall 7, and 8. Cross and cross. So we start with a side rock. 1, 2, 3, forward, 4. Prep on your rock, triple half left. We good? Rock, recover, ball, step. Right, 2, and 3, touch, 4. Back it up, back, quarter left, touch. With numbers on that, rocking your right. 1, 2, and 3, touch, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Quarter rights. Everybody has to do this. 1, 2, behind quarter, 5, half quarter, shuffle, and 8. Facing 6 o'clock, your new wall. Behind quarter right. 1, 2, forward half right, 5, drag 6, ball cross, and 8. Okay? A little quicker without stopping here with numbers. Facing 9 o'clock, side rock on the right for 1, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Okay, ready for wall 3. I'll see you at 3 o'clock. Okay, weights left, 7, 8, side rock, behind and forward, prep on the rock, and triple left. Rock, forward and forward, touch, back, 6, 7, turn, touch. Quarter right, behind, quarter left, 5, 6, quarter 7, and 8. Behind, right, 3, 4, 5, drag, 5, drag 6, ball 7, and 8. Once more with numbers, facing 6 o'clock. Weights on your left, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7, and 8. Okay? 3 o'clock wall ending at 12 o'clock. Weight is on your left. Side rock, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Rock, step, and step, point, back, back, 7, turn, touch. Quarter rights, behind, start left, 5, half, 7, and 8. Under, turn, 7, 8. 5, drag 6, and 7, and 8. Okay? I don't know how many of you, this is a new dance for you, like it is for me. I'm sure many of you have danced it before, and it's still done. Willie, it's still being done. The girl who asked me for it dances in the Pocono region in Pennsylvania, and they dance it every week. So it's still very, very popular, you and I. Okay, any questions? We're going to put on the music. Oh, the tag. Okay, I mentioned it was on wall 10. Okay, so you go around once. You're back in the front, wall 5. Go around again. Wall 9. Remember, moves counterclockwise? So here are wall 10. At the end of wall 10, you have a 4-count tag. Let me show you what the tag is. Okay, you know you end with a cross and cross. So it's going to be a double rock. It's going to be a side rock like you would normally begin, which is a great thing. I always love when the tag is like the beginning of the dance, because if you forget the tag, you're kind of with it, okay? So you're going to side rock for 1, 2, and then back rock 3, 4, and then you begin the dance again, 1, 2, behind and forward, okay? But that will be facing 6 o'clock. So let's do 9 o'clock wall, which would be wall 10. We'll do the whole dance. You'll be facing 6 o'clock, and I want a side recover, back recover, and then we'll start again and just go a little bit further. All right, so we're starting on wall 10, the 9 o'clock wall. Side rock on 1 on the right. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, forward 4, prep 6, 7, and 8. Rock 2 and 3, touch 4, back 6, 7, turn, touch. Quarter right, go to your left, 5, 6, shuffle 7 and 8. Behind, go right, 3, 4, 5, drag 6, and 7, your tag. Rock, recover, back, recover, begin, weave and forward, rock, triple back front. Okay? So 2 full rotations. When you're back in the front for the 3rd time is wall 9, takes you here. Wall 10 takes you to the back wall, the 6 o'clock wall. There's a little bit of instrumental music, I believe, and you'll just rock twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, begin the dance, weave and forward. Okay, and then I believe, I don't know, Will, you have to tell me, does it end in the front? I think it does. We'll see. I danced it as far as the tag. Like I said, there's just so many dances in my head, I don't remember if it ends in the front. It doesn't mention it, so we'll just see. Alrighty, so get the music set. Are you ready to do your twirling turns?
Oh, sure.
Sure. Okay, so watch Bruno if you're doing all the turns. Watch me if you want to leave out the turns. But your 1, 2 counts are the same on those last 2 8s. Okay, I'm going to get you there with a 2 quarter rights to get to your new wall, and then I'm just hanging there with no more turns. Okay? So, again, the song is by Westlife, and it's called Hello My Love. But the song is called Hello My Love, and Willie's dance is called You and I. Okay? Where are you? Hello My Love. Slow it down a little bit. 32 counts in.
No one knows about the things that I've been through with you. There were times
Good luck
I
to
tried
me.
nearly mental.
Good luck to you.
But when you're mad, you're still beautiful.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1.
And I know that I'll punch you way above.
Rock.
So lucky that we fell in love.
Turn.
Sometimes I wonder, am I in love?
1, 2, 3, 4. Drag.
Cause
And
you
cross
could
and
have
cross. 1.
someone without a belly or a
Rock and
temper.
step.
Perfect teeth.
Back it
and
up.
golden
Turn left.
twins.
Turn
You
right.
know my lips are all I can hold against you. This is all that I'll ever
Drag that
need.
right.
You
Cross
and
and cross.
I.
1, 2,
all I can hold against you. This is all that I'll ever need.
Drag.
You
Cross
and
across.
I. You
There we
and
go.
I've been searching for someone like you for most my life. Happy
1, 2, 3, 4, drag.
I'm used to.
1, 2, 3, and 4, press. Back it up. Turn left, turn right. Hip under. Drag on up 5. I guess Shannon in the front. Well, 10 comes around quick, but you could hear that has that instrumental music. Well, we did that tag. Sorry I didn't scream it out loud enough, but we stood still and we rocked and we rocked and we began. Okay? Would you like to do it one more time? I'm going to do it one more time. I'm going to do it one more time. That's our retro dance. And then we could try and fit in maybe another time of my girl Josephine too. How are we doing on time?
About 5 to 12.
5 to 12. Okay, so here we go with you and I again. You okay with the turning?
Yeah.
So watch Bruno if you want to do those, the full turn to the left and the full turn to the right. You know, with the quarters and shuffles and such. It's not a spin, but you know what we just did. So watch Bruno for all those turns. Watch me. I'll get you to the new wall, but then no more turns once I get there. Okay?
No one knows about the things that I've been through with you. There were times I drive you nearly mental.
You and I by the wonderful
But
Willie
when
Brown
your
of
mind was
Scotland.
still beautiful.
Mr. White Sox, right? 5, 6, side rock. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
And I know
press.
that I'll punch you where you love.
Rock. Back it up.
So lucky that we
Turn
fell
left.
in love.
This is the turn you need to do.
Sometimes I wonder, am I in love?
Going around right. Drag. And
'Cause you
cross
could
and
have
cross.
someone
1, 2, and 3.
without a belly or a temper.
1, 2, and 3. Touch. Back it up. Turn
I
right.
know my lips are all I can hold against you.
Go
This is
under.
all that I'll ever need.
Drag.
You and I.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
I've been searching for someone like you for most my life.
Shuffle.
Happy
5.
that I'm used to.
1.
Falling out for anyone.
Back it up. Turn right. Shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No one knows about all the good things you do.
Rock. Back it up.
People take advantage of.
Turn right.
Your heart is pure and so beautiful.
All the way around to your right. And cross and cross.
And I know that it's just the way you are.
Back it up.
Father's eyes, but mother's daughter. And to tell me that you don't give
Step
enough.
under. And drag.
Now I found someone. With all
The next time we're in the back, we have the tag.
Your love is all
Back it
I
up.
ever
Turn left. Turn
wanted.
right.
Set my heart on fire. I needed something.
Step
This is
under.
all I wanted to be.
Drag.
You and I.
1.
I've been searching for someone like you
Turn right.
for most my life. Happy now, say that I'm used to. You could have fallen out for anyone. Playing fish
Back
and
it up.
sea. Hey, now for all time.
Cross behind.
It's just
Drag.
my day to
Walk
let
in.
someone without a belly or a temper.
Rock.
Perfect teeth,
Back it
hair
up.
flowing where it's meant to. You know
Turn.
my lips are all I can hold against you. This
Under.
is all that I'll ever need. You and I. You and I. I've been searching
Back it up.
for like you.
Turn right.
Happy
Under.
say that
fabulous dance. Thank you, Willie. And thank you, Darren and Roy, for your dance. Oh, we're going through Indian summer here, where it's pretty warm. Is everybody all right? Now, next week will be a quick review of those two dances. And we will have obviously a new dance next week and a new retro dance. So with the retro dances, if you'd like to request, well, you can request any of the dances if you'd like. I'll let you know if I'll be able to do them. Okay, we have time for a little bit of open dancing. Let me get back to the, let's see. What was I going to do? How about, do we remember? How about the Shout It to the World song? This was requested, and once before I couldn't find the music, we didn't get it in. That's Can't Stop Loving You. So a quick one more review. No tags, no restarts, 64 counts. Okay. Starts off, as you rock back on the right, you angle to the corner. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cross rock, quarter, 7, and 8. You're going to walk 2, 1, 2, shuffle, rock coaster, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Rock half turn, triple, and then you would do 2 more walks or turns and shuffle forward. Then to get to the halfway point, rock, recover, 3/4 turn, rock, recover, half turn. So it's rock, recover, 3/4 right, rock, recover, half turn, and you're facing halfway where you started at the halfway point. If you don't want to do that you could stay here, rock, recover, triple, rock, recover, quarter left, and you will be on that back wall. Okay, from here, you have side rock, cross shuffle, side rock, cross shuffle, vine quarter, 1, 2, quarter triple, step, half, shuffle. Then we do cross points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 of them. This is the one I can't help myself. I reach up, I reach down, 5, 6, 7, 8. Heel switches, 1 and 2 and 3, clap, clap. Left toe, 5 and 6 and 7, clap, clap. But shift your weight onto the left on count 8. Begin rock and triple. So when you get to do that vine on part 6, when we do the vine quarter shuffle, 1, 2, quarter shuffle, step, half, shuffle left. No more shuffles. The last 2 8s are on this wall. Cross point, it's point cross. Point cross 4 times. Heel 3, 2 claps, toes 3, 2 claps, rock back to begin. Okay? This will probably take us to the cool down, which I'm hoping to do validation, because this is a long song. It is a few seconds shy of 5 minutes. Maybe we could lower it and not do it quite so much. We'll take it around a couple of times and then, but a fun song. Shout it to the world. Lots of reasons. Wishing you good health, much love. Thanks for joining me. Facing here, legs left, 7, 8. 1, 2.
Been down so many
Walk,
roads before.
rock coaster, rock and half triple,
Seen it
walk or
all,
turn,
seen the whole
3/4 right, half left.
ready to go, 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 go. Shout it to the world, sing it to the mountains, 'cause I can't stop loving you. Take it to the streets, tell the world about it. I found a love so deep. Shout it to the world, nothing's gonna stop us now. Can't stop loving you.
Sorry,
Can't stop loving you.
got too excited.
Oh, can't stop loving
We did.
you.
We'll take it around to the front, then we'll be
Shout
down.
it to the world.
Rock coaster.
Shout it to the world.
Half turn, spin,
How much I love
3/4
you.
to the back, half to the front.
How much I love you. Shout it to the world. Shout it to the
1,
world.
2 3/4.
Shout it to the world. To the world. Shout it to the world. Oh, I can't stop loving you. Shout it to the world. Can't stop loving you.
Oh, that's the short version. I didn't realize I was playing the short version. Yeah, that's still long. It's still shy of 5 minutes. So thank you for indulging me. Like I said, that's a song that I just I hear that song, I think of a lot of people in the nightclub dancing. We did it for many, many years at the Tim Gillis weekend, and it's a tradition that will continue at my weekend, the New York State of Line. So thanks for doing that. I'm going to cool you down with validation. Again, a quick walkthrough. Weight starts off on your right. It's only 32 counts, but it's a rolling 8, so we have a lot of the 1 and a 2 and a, little extra steps there. 2 walls, no tags or restarts. So we're going to start with a step sweep. 1 and 2 and 3 drag and 1/4 on 4. Same step, but you're going to go 1/8 of a turn. 5, 6, and 7, 1/4. You'll do a waltz half turn for 1 and back right 2. Straight waltz, 3 and side 4. Step on 5 with a low kick. 6, 3/4 on 7 with a kind of a hook to the end. Then comes your sailors and sweeps. 8 and 1 sweep. 2 and 3 sweep. Weave. 4 and 5 and 8 here. 130. That's your friend. We're going to do the sweeping step again, but focus on that corner. 7, 8, and 1. 2 and 3 is a full turn. If you don't want to do that, do just step, full step. Otherwise, you're going 2, 3. We're going to do the diamond, and you're going to face 3 corners. 130, 1030, 730. So as you go back, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 1. Starting again, 1/4 and a sweep, an 8th, half turn and drag, 8th turn and drag, lift 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2 and 3, weave and 5, corner 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 1. Okay, let me find the song. Please let it hear. The song is Say You Love Me. Just waiting for it to boot up. I'll make it slightly slower. So far we haven't had any warnings, right, Brew?
No.
So far so good. I apologize if it's annoying hearing my voice over the cueing and everything, but I'm trying to let Facebook know this is not a musical performance, but a dance. Well, I wouldn't go so far as calling it my performance, but it's a dance, using the music to transform our dancing, okay? So good luck, and again, once again, thank you for joining me. Hope to see you next week. Happy Veterans Day to all our veterans. Thank you so much for what you do for our country, and hope to see you next week. Weights on your right. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2 and a 3 quarter, 5, 6 and a 7 corner, waltz, 2, forward, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and a 1, 2 and a 3, 4 and a 5, 6, 7, 8 and a 1, 2, a 3, 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, quarter, sweep, into the corner, waltz half, forward waltz, 5, 6, 7, 8 and a 1, 2 and a 3, 4 and a 5, 6, 7, 8 and a 1, 2, a 3, 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7.
Just say you love me.
Quarter turn right,
Just for
sweep,
today.
eighth of a turn,
Don't give
half
me
waltz,
time.
back, forward waltz, side,
That's not the
4,
same.
5,
Want
8
to
and a
feel
1.
burning flames when you say my
There's
name.
your friend, that corner,
I want to feel passion flow into my bones like blood in
corners.
my veins. 'Cause I
8
don't
and
wanna
1,
fall in love if you don't wanna try it. But all I've been thinking of is
4,
maybe that you
5,
might.
6, 7, 8 and a 1, 2 and a 3, 4 and a 5, 6, sweep, 8 and a 1, 2, a 3, 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7,
Won't you stay?
quarter, half turn, 6, 7, 8 and a 1,
Slowly, slowly, you
7,
unfold me, but you know
4 and a 5 and a 6, 7, 8, 1,
told me love controls everything, but only if you know. I don't wanna fall in love.
2 and a 3,
No, no.
6,
Try
7,
sometimes. I just need
3 corners, back,
you, 'cause I don't wanna fall in love if you don't wanna try. But all I've been thinking of is maybe that you're right. And maybe it looks as though we're running out.
6, 7, 8 and a 1, 2 and 3, 3 corners, last time,
Won't you stay?
quarter, waltz,
Won't you stay?
bye everyone, thank you for joining me and Bruno and Bentley, enjoy the rest of the day.
Bye, everyone. Have a great day.